Now, are you worried about losing your progress while the ice rinks are closed? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can not only avoid losing that progress, but you can also get better without even stepping foot in an ice rink. So first off, a little backstory. I competed for many years at the European Championships, World Championships and Olympic Games, and after retiring from competition, I continued to skate in professional shows around the world. And during this time, I picked up a number of injuries that have kept me off the ice. I've had 2 shoulder operations, torn meniscus in my knee, and a partially torn bicep tendon. Needless to say, these injuries kept me out of the rink for sometimes up to 8 months at a time. Now, during the time of these injuries, just because I couldn't access the rink, it didn't mean I couldn't still improve in one way, shape or form. And that is including having a shoulder or a knee or something that stopped me from being able to do anything I wanted to do. In the example of one of my shoulder operations, I went from this to this in just a matter of 5 months. Now, I hadn't had a chance to skate at all during these 5 months because I had been rehabbing this shoulder injury, making myself fit and ready to do what I used to do on the ice. The end result of many months of hard work is that I returned to the ice in exactly the same form as when I left the ice before my injury. Now, if I would have just sat at home and ate pizza and binge watched Netflix the entire time, I would not have got back on the ice. I would not have been able to do what I could do before, and I wouldn't have been able to perform at the level I used to. Now, I'm not the only person to have gone through surgeries, operations, and come back at peak form. A lot of athletes have done so. Now, if they can work through injuries, take months off the ice and return to peak form, all with the limitation of recovering from a serious injury, then if you're at home and the rink's closed, it's completely possible to not only maintain your level, but also improve your level, ready to return to the ice. So let's go over a few ways that you can improve while you can't access the ice rink. Now, the first thing you've got to do is look at which area would you like to improve? What would you like to get better at? Or alternatively, what would you not want to lose during this break? Now, this can be so many different things that it is really hard to cover in a quick YouTube video, but let's go over a few examples. Now, first off, if your posture is not the best when you skate, that is something that can be completely fixed off the ice. You don't even need to be on the ice to fix that. If off the ice you learn on getting this good strong posture, then if you get used to doing it, when you get on the ice, you will naturally start to do things with a good posture. If off the ice you have posture with rounded shoulders and looking down like this, when you get on the ice, you're naturally going to go into this position like that, and that's how you will perform, and that's how you will skate. And the best advice as a coach for that would be to work at it off the ice and then translate it onto the ice. Now, in another example, if you are worried about losing your jumps during the break, you can walk through your jumps off the ice so your body maintains that muscle memory of the movements that you need to do on the ice. And then on top of that, you can work explosive strength in your body. So your legs, you build up explosive strength, you can spring up higher, and you can work on being explosive in your body as well and practice getting that tight rotation position like this, boom. If you're, practicing your jumps off the ice and you're just kind of practicing like this, or maybe on the ice, you don't have that snap, you can do things to work on that off the ice to practice getting those explosive muscles going. Now, a great way that you can improve your skating in general off the ice is building up a good strong core and good strong balance. Having a strong core here is going to make everything easier on the ice. If you don't have a strong core, it means that the second you pick up a leg or something, your body's going to be tilting and you're going to be moving around when you don't want to move. You'll be generally uncontrolled, but being very strong and stable in the core, keep everything tight, and when you go on the ice, you'll just find that things were easier than before. Now, perhaps one of your weaknesses on the ice is flexibility. You might want a great spiral, and on the ice you keep practicing them, but they don't actually get better. Well, in this instance, it would be better to work them off the ice anyway, and while we have the time, we might as well do that now. If you have a strong back and strong core and flexible legs, you will get your leg up much higher. Now, if you don't practice these things on the floor and you only practice them on the ice, you'll find that your spiral plateaus and never goes past a certain level. Once you can balance, whatever flexibility and strength you have, that will be the limit of your spiral, and it won't get better from there. But if you work it off the ice, it can get better. So we can use this time that we wouldn't normally have, we can use it to improve. On top of that, you can take the time you have off the ice now to learn a new dance style or something that will take your skating to the next level, maybe add a new dimension to it, something that was missing before. Make your skating a little unique, and this is especially important for people that are doing competitions and competing, and having a unique style and interpreting music is something that is really important for them. Now, there are so many different ways you can improve off the ice that it's hard to quickly generalize everything in a quick YouTube tutorial. So if you want some help, smash up the likes and leave me a comment below asking me what it is that you want to work on, and I'll get back to you and I will let you know how you can improve it. Now, we have a load more videos available on Patreon and a good growing community of passionate skaters that are helping each other out, so it is worth checking it out if you want more help with your skating and you really want to make sure that you don't lose that hard-earned progress that you've made before the rinks close down.